Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to quickly take you guys through 3 tips that will help you all in finding your style and what helped me personally. So let's get straight to it. I'm just going to switch over to Photoshop right now. First things first, okay, step 1, it's important to stick to your interest. When we look at other artists with their styles, we see the things that they are drawing, right, in whatever style that they may have, whether it's characters, backgrounds, or anything, and we try drawing that, okay, in order to try and emulate them and draw things similar to them. But it's important to stick to what you are interested in, what your comfort zone is, okay, which could be characters, creatures, backgrounds, environment design, even objects, weapons, anything, props, treasure chests, could be just electronic devices. Vehicles is also huge. So, and then you get abstract, you get, even people have their own styles of drawing mandalas and stuff, okay, or even abstract art in general. People have their own styles to it. So stick to your own interests. That's important, okay. Next step is to study your favorite artist. Okay, and what I mean by this is to copy, but not just copy, okay. It is also to study and understand the way they go about it and how do they come about that style, okay, because you're looking at styles that you feel attracted to. So this is what you're going to implement into your work. We implement the things that we see and we like into our art, right, directly. So I'm going to show you guys a few examples of artists who have inspired me a lot right from the beginning, and what I look at when I look at their work and how it's affected my style personally and my art. Let's get straight to it. Goro Fujita, okay. Let me just make this full screen. So first up, this guy is pretty crazy when it comes to his concepts, his ideas, the way he composes, and he also makes things in a really simple way as opposed to going hyper realistic or anything, or in that sense, right? So over here you can see this simple composition of this cyclist riding here on the road with the zebra crossing. Like, I love the colors, the saturated red over here. It's just so basic, but it tells so much of a story, right? So even the way he draws kids, the poses he gives them, like, he has a really good storytelling sense when it comes to drawing children, making them feel like they're in this imaginary world of their own, right? Or like, this is like, the monster under the bed, but they're sharing and reading a book together. Like, you can build so many narratives off of his work. And how does he do that? So what I'm looking at is the way he lights his images, the way he composes. Like, why did he decide to slant the perspective in this way, right? So why is he making these decisions? So I look at it in that way. And he's also really famously known for his iconic robots, the styles that he draws them in, and the stories that he gives them. He almost makes these robots feel human-like in that sense, which is pretty crazy. Like, drawing a city scene at night in the rain can be pretty hard, right? So how do you simplify it? How do you make buildings easily? Like, here he's mainly just focused on the windows, if you can see, and the light that they're emitting, and he's quickly drawn in cars in the background, and the robot with this pet cat is in focus, and this beautiful blue, right? So you can see how he's added the environment in so easily without too much trouble from his end. So these are things that I like even this forest, just trees are basically just brush strokes down, right? It's pretty cool. So anyway, I'll move this on faster. Atay Galen, he's probably my biggest inspiration, especially when it comes to drawing clouds, his color schemes. He has so much narrative in his work with such simple forms. Like, his brush economy is ridiculous. Okay, look at the sky. It's just a few brush strokes. So there's and the storytelling that he has, this person pulling this dog who's talking to the seagull, it's phenomenal. This is like a sketch of Kiki's delivery service. You get the whole feel of the city below, the mood that he's setting in. This is like a train station, right? They're probably bidding each other goodbye or going on a journey together. You can just build narratives around it. Like, I love his style and how simplistic it is, but detailed at the same time. Beautiful sense of colors. Next is Tomislav. I really can't pronounce his surname. This guy studying him helped me a lot with lighting. and also getting this depth of field that he does really well. For example, here you can tell that this tree on the right is just a few brush strokes for the leaves, but when he blurs it out and you look at it from a distance, it's a tree right there. And the way he lights his scenes and he gets this sort of a glow on his characters is really beautiful. Like this is a phenomenal painting from my view. And also, yeah, like I can look and see how he's done water, and I really like this style of painting water like this, so I can emulate it in my own work straight up. And he's also really well known for his series where he has these giant creatures as such talking to humans. And at first when you look at this painting, you think it's all intimidating and stuff, but he's all like, hey, yo bro, this is not the way, or hey, the way is right, thumbs up. So yeah, Tomislav. Okay, next up, Pascal Campion. I'm sure all of y'all know him, probably follow him on social media, Instagram as such. There's nothing much more I can add to what y'all already know. If y'all don't know, please go check him out. Beautiful narratives, he draws from his life, beautiful colors, beautiful scenes, compositions, everything about him. And he's also so open about him, his work, his mindset. It's crazy. Zach Ratz is a personal favorite. I found him after Into the Spider-Verse as he worked on the pre-production there, and I've been following him ever since. Like, here's a sketch of his from Into the Spider-Verse. What I really like is how he keeps his things really raw but contained at the same time. For example, if I zoom into this scene over here, it's just chaos, okay? It's like he finds a great order in chaos. It's just chaotic. But when you zoom out, it's a dock with ships. Same thing over here. Like, look at this tree over here. It's just so chaotic. You zoom out, it's a proper tree. This city background, if you zoom in, it doesn't look like anything. You zoom out, it's a city backdrop. Yeah, exactly. Next, I love this guy's style, bar guy, or if it's female, I don't know actually. So this follow this person on Instagram, and yeah, it's simple line art, flat colors. Really love the style. I try to emulate this sometimes in some of my client works as well, and it's just the beauty. And this style is actually pretty hard to do. I tried it myself, at least for me, just composing things in such a way to make it look good with such minimal like colors and lines is really phenomenal. Okay, that's step 2, is to study, see how your artists do their work, how they use colors, how they simplify, how they get away with doing things, and try and emulate that into your own work with your own interests. Okay, step number 3 is start simple. The thing is, when we start, we usually try and go overboard, by trying to paint an entire scene or picking the most ambitious idea from my head. What's important to do is start simple. Like here, I have this palm tree, right? This coconut tree. So how would you do it in a style that you like, right? Say how we paint these palm leaves. Many people have different ways of drawing this. See here, for example, is just one style, like a very cartoony style. This itself is a style in its own, right? But my system's a bit slow right now. You could also have it in a more realistic sense. Sketchy. So you just got to figure out and start simple. See, when you're starting simple like this, you can then see how you actually can take this further and build it up from there. So there are many different ways by which we can actually draw this exact same tree. Oh wow, this is lagging a lot. Oh, I wonder what happened. It is charging. So yeah. And the thing is, see, once you have this tree down, right, then you can, see, hey, can I maybe paint rocks in this style, like without using like a proper reference, or can I add a hill? Does it still fit in this style? Can I add a house? Can I even add a character in here somewhere? So you can start applying that with all these different styles that you can try and see which one you actually like. So when you start simple, and then as you take it further, you can build a beach, you can build a scene, landscape, and then try and apply it to different objects. Paint things around you, a bottle on your table, your vehicle, anything. If it's characters, your friends, try it in whatever style you like, emulating the artist that you like and also your interests. And also, since I don't mean just one artist, if you combine different things from different artists, that's also part of you making that decision by yourself to come up with that style, you know. Because again, the style we use and the conclusion, like in the way we come to it, is all based on what we see, what we observe, and how we interpret things. Okay, so that's simple. 3 steps: stick to your interest, study your artists, not just copy them, and start simple. Okay, I hope this video helped you guys, and if you didn't know any of these artists before, please do follow them. They are all on Instagram to start off with, and yeah, that's it. So take care, guys.